So Tony, I've been thinking about you the last few weeks. I sent you healing also. The last time you sent me an email, I was a bit worried. You told me that you were pissing blood and you didn't feel well at all, and that you have a lot of resistance, and that you have the feeling that that the devil is not happy with the information that Spirit gave you, and you're given it as a gift to the world. You know, your book is wonderful, really. You're so intelligent, Tony. I can read English very well, much better than I can talk it, and you're so intelligent, and the way you write it, and the way you put your intentions and your energy into your writing, and your personal strength, and I think you so...
Tony is a very loving, caring individual. His love for humanity is unparalleled to any other individual I've ever met. His book alone, just in nature, describes how deep the care he has for everybody, everywhere. One Consciousness, has helped me in my spiritual journey. I know I came across his channel, and I know there's no such thing as coincidence, because there was a reason. I was to get to know him and get to understand this journey that I'm on, especially as depressed and anxious as I've been all my life. I never really wanted to be here. It was very hard for me to be here. But his book has helped open my eyes to a whole new level of understanding that resonated deeply with me. And I know that his teachings are helpful and beneficial to everybody that comes in contact with them. Just the nature of how he describes the meditations and the balancing of our chakras and our energy fields is so important, and he's so descriptive in the book. It truly helped me just see a whole nother side that I needed to come in contact with. I know that anyone that reads this book is going to have a better understanding of what's going on with this reality. And this teaching on the Mandela effect is unlike all the others. I know that a lot of people have picked up his information along the way, and he's helped them too. He'll help anyone. He's helped me tremendously, and I definitely recommend anyone.
Hi everybody, my name's Julian. I live in London, UK, and I'm going to give you a short review of a recently purchased book called One Consciousness. Now, this book was a easy decision to get for me. Anthony and his YouTube channel, I've been following for a little while and watched some of his videos, and basically just resonated with me. So when I heard that he was doing his first book, I said, well, I was really intrigued. I need to know what this book's about. Now, if you ever wondered what else there could be, or if you've been lied to, or even need another source of information, then this book is definitely for you. Now, I haven't completed the book. I've even got halfway through, but from what I've read so far, it's very fascinating and intriguing, and it makes sense. He starts off talking about his childhood and, different things he's seen along the way growing up, and experienced stuff with his friends. And when he's realised, a later age, that he was being able to see all his stuff because he's been connected to Source. He explains that it wasn't a choice, it just happened. Now he discusses different types of religions and breaks down, symbolisms and what they have in common. And what they all have in common is spirituality, the majority of them. So we all know there's some sort of spiritual side to our existence. Now, personally, I believe Anthony's been blessed in being able to connect to the Source when he was writing this book. Now, the more I read into the book, the more it makes perfect sense. There is one source. Just like how we have the internet now, we can pick and choose what we want to retrieve. Now in life, as we know, we've all been conditioned and born into society where we're in a box. You're not really allowed to think outside that box. But the greatest freedom is freedom of choice. And I chose to think outside the box. And here I am today giving a review on the title of a book called One Consciousness. Now the book is very well put together, I must say. Very easy to follow. And I can't wait to actually get further into the book and complete it. Now what you've got to understand is that pre-program has been going on for as long as we can remember. Television, the media, they're all doing the same thing. Condition us to what they want us to believe in. I think everybody should step back and be able to, think for themselves. We're all connected to the one source. I me personally believe that there's got to be more to life than just we live and we die. Now bearing in mind, some of the things he talks about are very controversial. And as I said, it's not taught in mainstream, the stuff he talks about. So what I would suggest is to go on his YouTube channel, watch a few of his videos, and if they resonate with you, next step, then go buy the book. It's that simple. I'll be definitely leaving a review once I've finished the book, and hopefully whoever buys the book will also leave a review as well. As I said, it's been very well put together. You can call it a awakening. So anyway, that's my review. Thanks for listening and take care.